I just finished a TED Talk, What I Learned from 100 Days of Rejection by Jia Jiang, and it just got me so pumped. This morning, I wanted to stay in bed and just be warm and wrapped up in my blankets, but now I feel like I need to go out and conquer the world, or at least my career. I want to tell you some points I learned from the talk. There's just 4 of them, so it's going to go really quickly. The first one is don't run. Jay gave this example of when he was a young kid and was publicly rejected and how it scarred him throughout his adult life, and how going on this rejection path has taught him that if he just faces what's in front of him instead of running, just staying engaged will really make the outcome a lot more different. Ask why you're being rejected. Sometimes the reason why you're being rejected has nothing to do with you and everything to do with what you're offering. It may not fit the needs or expectations of the person you're talking to. So before you turn tail and run, engage and then ask why. Mirror the mentality and fears of the rejecter. Jay gave one example of being in a Starbucks and asking if he could be a greeter, like a Walmart greeter, but for Starbucks, and the manager seeming uncomfortable with the idea. But before he could even give the no, Jay said, "Is that weird?" He kind of just said what he could see on the manager's face, that it was a strange thing that he was asking. The manager then acknowledged that he was feeling that way and allowed Jay to be a greeter at Starbucks, which is not like a normal thing. And I think that's amazing because mirroring so often gets people to align with your thinking. First you align with their thinking, their body language, etc., and then they flow and align with you. And I think it's great that that kind of psychology went into play when he was discovering more about rejection. Ask for what you want until you get it. So Jay has been rejected on a number of occasions and it's never stopped him from continuing to ask. So just because the first person doesn't accept, whatever you're offering, you definitely want to take in and learn what they're saying, but then move on to the next person because it's a numbers game. All of life is a numbers game. At some point, someone's going to give you a yes. Jay gave the example of wanting to teach a class for college students. He doesn't have a background in teaching. He doesn't have all these prestigious accolades following behind his name. But he asked one professor, they said no. He asked another professor, they said no. He asked the third professor, and they said yes, which is fantastic. And it worked well with his talk because it inspired me to keep asking until I hear yes. No one rejects me.
I will not be rejected.
No rejections. No achieved goal. That's what I got from Jia Jiang's talk this morning on what he learned from 100 Days of Rejection. I hope that's helped you. If you are interested in listening to this talk, it is on TED right now. So if you have any TED channel, go ahead and plug in and find it. I'll leave the links below.